Today we're having a look at the Botslab G300H Plus Dashcam. It's a small yet mighty dashcam that packs a punch with its low light capabilities and crystal clear 4K clarity during the day. Let's have a closer look at the unboxing. This is actually one of the smaller dashcams that they have. If you haven't already, check out my other review on their previous dashcam that has actually multiple different cameras built into one little dashcam body. But anyway, besides the point, this is what we're working with. We have a sticky mount up top, one camera in the front. Look at that design, super lightweight, very minimalistic. So if you want the least amount of distractions on your windshield or dashboard overall, this is something that you got to take a look at. And check it out, we even have a little display right there. So really cool. Included is also a memory card, 64 gigabyte card. And we have another little accessory box here. This is going to include, of course, our rear camera with 3M tape, which will just stick onto your rear window. Very long USB-C cable right there, as you can see. And if you want to learn how to install these dash cams, I made a ton of videos on how to do that. Just search for it on my channel. Overall, the only thing you got to worry about is just hiding the cables within the panels of your car, and you just have to peel down the weather stripping to do that. Botslab even includes a little squeegee tool, which helps you pry open the weather stripping to hide in those cables. Along with that, we also have a USB-C to USB-A cable. This is the power cable that will power up the dash cam. And they also include a cigarette to USB-A adapter. And just so you know, just like other dash cams, this one is also adjustable. You can pivot it up and down. See if you guys can actually see that. So it does have some minor adjustments there. Also at the top of the dash cam is where you're going to find the connection to the rear camera, micro SD card slot, and the main power port. So everything overall looks very sleek on this camera. And on the side you have some controls, some buttons here for this screen. It is not a touch screen, so you have to use those buttons. But of course, you can also connect it to the Botslab app. Overall setup is very easy. Just select your language, GPS settings here for the time synchronization, and we should be good to go.
Start recording.
All right, and by pressing the top button here, you can actually switch between the front cam and the rear cam. So you can actually access previously recorded footage in the loop video folder. Then you can also see the urgent video recordings and snap video recordings, time-lapse video, parking monitor, and that parking monitor is only if you hardwire this camera to your car's battery, and then photos, obviously. So we're going to go back.
Start recording.
We're going to go to settings.
Stop recording.
We're going to connect our phone. Go to download mobile app. We're going to scan it with our phone. The Botslab app is pretty bare bones. All the same settings and features within the dashcam itself can be found in the app, such as live view and event recording. We can also access video settings, emergency video sensitivity. So this camera can detect when you hard stop or hard accelerate. It's going to automatically trigger that urgent video. So we're going to go back to the settings here. There's also things like driver assist. So it will remind you to take a break every couple of hours or so. Aside from those settings, we have very general settings such as volume, voice, and memory card format settings. Now let's see some of the footage coming from the G300H Plus. The G300H Plus supports up to 4K image quality, allowing you to zoom in and clearly identify street signs and license plates. Overall, this camera does really well during the day as it has HDR or high dynamic range. The rear camera, however, supports up to 1080p footage capture, and it doesn't have as good image quality as the front camera, but this is very basic among many other dash cams. The front camera is equipped with Sony Starvis 2, which is Sony's low light sensor. Even on the darkest of streets, as long as your headlights are on, you can clearly see what is ahead of you in this footage. Without streetlights, the rear camera does struggle with low light footage as it uses a different sensor. However, hopefully in the future, this will be upgraded. Overall, for the price, this is one of the better dash cams that you can get. Very simple install, great intuitive UI. I highly recommend it. Make sure you check out the link down below for more information on the Botslab G300H Plus. I'll see you in another one.